last season, we launched our private Dr. Phil Phanatics Facebook page, where fans can gain exclusive access to news, content, and a Dr. Phil community. Now, I see the questions on this special fan page, and they are worth addressing. Now, today, we're going to talk about common problems and real solutions. So first up, Michaela and Diggs are fans of mine, and they say they need a little help.
They have no idea we're coming, right?
None. They're on the other end of the continuum. We've been married 45 years. They're just engaged.
I know.
She says they've got problems. I'm not sure they've got problems. Maybe they've got annoyances that can grow into problems. So we'll maybe stamp all this out before we get started.
We're about to go just knock on the door and surprise this precious young couple.
Here we go.
So we were completely surprised.
It really caught me off guard to see Dr. Phil. It was crazy to see him, meet him in person. Kind of starstruck the whole time.
I know you're not expecting us. Sorry to barge in.
We just have been really excited about coming over here today.
I love it.
Okay, now first, let me get the story here. You guys are engaged.
Yes.
What about him bugs you?
He just can never finish a chore. Can't do it 100%.
Give me an example. Show me. So, what's he
Okay,
do?
the kitchen is the worst one. He always says, as a man, he wants to take out the trash. For some
Okay,
reason,
your
it's
point is it
difficult.
doesn't have a bag in it.
Yes.
In my defense, she asked me to take the trash out, but she does not ask me to put it back in. I think a lot of it, honestly, is I don't realize that I didn't do something. So it's not until I see the scowl from her across the room.
I heard a guy say one time, I married my wife for her looks, but not the ones I'm getting now.
Oh, no.
Yeah. All right, so what else?
This is a huge problem for him.
I know where you're going.
Is kitchen cabinets. I don't know why it's so hard for him after getting stuff out to close them.
It bothers you if a cabinet door's open?
And I have to scream at him. I'm like, you forgot something, babe.
That bothers you, why?
Just not like done. Like, he loves popcorn, so he'll grab a popcorn bowl out. I love it. He'll grab popcorn out.
Yeah. Seriously.
So get her on this one.
I can be in the den. We can be in the other room in the middle of a movie, and she can look in there. She can look in there, and the cabinet door can be like this.
Yes.
I mean, it can be like that.
I swear I'm
And she will
so with
say,
you on this.
she'll say, you're gonna have to get him to go close that cabinet door.
I can't take it. I start like squirming in my chair.
Okay, so this would drive you crazy over here.
Absolutely would.
Yeah, watch this. See? Yeah, watch this.
I love you so much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a.
I don't get that for closing the cabinet.
Make a mental note of that. Yeah, that's why we're making notes. Okay, what else is there?
When I do cook, so for instance after breakfast, I'll leave the seasonings out.
Key words there. We should move on from all this. You just said the key words. I do cook.
know.
He cleans the bathroom.
He'll clean the bathroom, just not the toilet.
How's his aim?
Well, that's what I have to clean up.
Okay, gotcha.
Brownie points here.
Yeah, but he does scrub in here.
He does.
Okay, gotcha.
Laundry is a really big one for us. He has no problem doing the laundry.
Okay, but wait a minute. He does the laundry.
He does. I fold.
Okay, just gathering data.
Today, a fun fact too, he was ironing his shirt for today and left the iron plugged in.
Wait a minute, you were what?
Is that a problem?
No, it's not a problem. I think that should happen. I think that's great.
I mean,
I'm
it's
starting to
his-
feel really bad about myself.
So, when it comes to all his chores and everything, I really want him to just complete 100%. I always say he has an 80-20 rule, that 80% he has to do and 20% I'm jogging behind him to finish up.
Yeah, and when do you get married?
Next August.
So you got a year to go
Yeah.
to work this out. Gotcha.
I always tell him though, I want him to figure this out before we start having kids because I can't pick up after him and kids.
Well, we are going to give you some pearls of wisdom that will get you through this next year, and I think through 45 years, because I think you guys are great, because truly, it's about how you approach it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I see so much fun in your future, and the little things you're talking about are truly little things. But I see the
They
love.
can get big.
And they can get big.
They
He's
can get
absolutely
big.
right.
I'll tell you, there are millions of people going to watch this, and we're going to speak to America about this. This is a great example. I'll tell you what.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys
We're
so
so
much.
excited to hear it.
Awesome.
Nice
Good
to
deal.
meet
Thanks for having us in your
you.
home.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you guys.
What a nice couple.
I know, just adorable. They kind of reminded me of us when we were that age, didn't they?
They really did. I don't ever remember being in that good a shape, but
Oh, baby, you were in better shape.
yeah, right. You do acknowledge that finding a guy that cooks, cleans, does the laundry, like you said, he ironed his shirt this morning.
He did.
How many shirts have I ironed in 45 years?
0. 0.
How many times have I cleaned the bathroom in 45 years?
0. 0.
That's why I said, you're making me look really bad.
I can teach you.
No, thank you.
Changing.
I was really glad to get out of that apartment. I was starting to think, this is going really bad for me. I really do think you've got to decide when you have a disagreement about something that your goal needs to be not to get agreement, not to get compliance, but to be understood. You got to decide, okay, look, I want to be sure he hears me. I want to be sure that she understands me. And then I'm going to leave it in their hands and see what they do. Because if you set the goal up where you get into an argument and there's going to be a winner and a loser, then you've got a win-lose situation. And you don't want to be married to a loser.
We agree completely on that because I'm very serious about this. After 45 years, I do have a theory. It's really very simple. I look at marriage like a game, but it's a game where you end up in a win-win situation. You're both winners. For example, let's say she goes to the grocery store, she has a grocery list, and your favorite ice cream is the last thing on the list. What if she comes home every time and goes, oh, I just didn't quite get finished with the grocery list. Oh, now you're the loser. You don't get your favorite ice cream. But you finish the trash all the way, and she finishes the grocery list completely. You get your favorite ice cream, and she gets the trash can lined. It's a win-win situation because you're thinking of each other's needs. When you're sitting on that bed and you want to be LeBron James, and you're going for that 2-pointer or 3-pointer or whatever it is, and you miss it, and so you leave it on the floor and you walk away, you're probably going to be benched all night. That's a losing situation. But you get up and go put it in the basket. You're going to be named, what's that player in the game that gets the special title, VIP?
MVP.
MVP. You're MVP. And what do they get at the end of the game? A huge trophy.
I'm taking notes again.
He's a trophy man, trust me.
There was a study done a long time ago, and if anybody wants to look it up, it was by a married couple named FOA, F-O-A. So it was FOA and FOA. And here's the deal. They did a study to figure out how husbands and wives categorize things. And what they found was that husbands and wives categorize things differently. So a husband might have a list of 8 things to do. And if he gets through 6 of them, he thinks, hey, that's a pretty good day. I'll catch the other 2 first thing in the morning. It's just, these are duties I had to do. The wife would categorize taking out the trash. The husband would say, duty. Didn't get it done, get it tomorrow. No big deal. The wife categorized that item as love, saying, if he loved me, he would have taken that out. So you got to understand how each other looks at it. She's saying, smelly garbage. If he loved me, he would have protected me from that. He didn't, so he doesn't. So you got to ask yourself, how is she categorizing this? And it's different between men and women, right?
Definitely is. I even took the 5 love language test, and mine was acts of service. So that actually makes a lot of sense as to why the trash really bothers me, because that's an act of service. I just want it finished.
Simple.
And you do, as you get around each other, familiarity does breed contempt. There are things that begin to irritate you. Do y'all get that? Raise your hand if there's something that your partner does over the years that has really gotten on your nerves. Right here, what is it that your partner does that really bugs you?
Does not take out the trash. I'm with you.
Now, you look like you could lift a trash bag.
But that's why I have kids.
Hi, I'm Maria. Hi, I'm Laura. And we're fraternal twins. I am 9 minutes older than Maria, And the longest we've ever been apart is 3 weeks. And that was the longest 3 weeks of our life. We like to do everything together. We work out together. We like to dress the same. We finish each other's sentences and not we talk at the same time or over each other. Our friends are always like, one at a time. Maria and I also have the same taste in men, and we've also never had a serious relationship. Well, we never dated in general. I don't know if it's because I can't live without Laura. Yeah, we need dating tips and how to live without each other. So, Dr. Phil, we love your advice. We're big fans of your show. So can you help us find our future husbands and live our separate lives?
You go on each other's dates?
Yeah, she always drags me on her dates because she's scared to go by herself. She's like, come on, just go with me. I'll pay for your dinner. I'm like, all right, if dinner's included, I'm in, man.
So what does your date say when you think you see in double or what?
No, I let them know beforehand. I'm like, hey, is it okay if my twin comes? They're like, I guess. Let me just find someone for your twin. I was like, okay, thank you. And they're okay with it. Yeah. I don't think I've ever gone on a date by myself. No, she hasn't.
Really?
She always drags me.
And you guys are 26.
Yeah, 26, yeah.
And you never been on a date by yourself?
No.
Have you ever had a relationship?
No.
Do you want to?
Yeah, we want to. I mean, I see movies and I'm like, man, I wish I had that. It's like, well, I have Laura. Yeah.
So if one of you gets into a relationship, is the other one going to feel...
along.
What?
She's already told me. I'm tagging along. And she's already told me that if I get married, that I'm gonna have to have a room for her. Same for her. I already told her if she gets married first, she has to bring me to her house because I'm not staying alone.
26-year-old fraternal twins, Maria and Laura, say they've never dated twins, but they'd like to because they feel twin brothers could understand how close they are. Well, ask and you shall receive. Jeremy and Justin, come on out. How you doing?
Thank you.
So you guys are twins.
Yes, sir.
Identical, fraternal?
Identical.
Identical twins. So how close are you guys?
Very close.
Okay. So you live together?
Yes.
We do everything. Yeah, we do everything.
Everything.
So everything you finna say? Yeah.
So just skip all the questions.
You can ask them, but
we live everything together.
Yeah. Do you do anything separately?
I go to work,
Yeah,
but that's about it. I go to work.
But we stay on the phone all the time while you're at work until you get off. And
Yeah. I'm sure your boss is going to be glad to see this. So this is Maria and Laura.
Hi.
How you doing?
Have you ever dated twins?
No, we have not. Never dated twins.
Yeah. Have you ever
First time
dated?
for everything.
Have you ever dated twins? Would it bother you that they're joined at the hip?
No, sir, because we're doing it to him.
Yeah.
They had to remove us at birth.
Yeah. So, you guys, what qualities are you looking for in a woman?
I just love a funny woman, loyal, and beautiful. That's it.
Oh, you
I'm
said
not
the same
picky.
thing I was finna say.
So, what qualities are you guys looking for in a man?
the same. See?
What do you think, guys? If I set y'all up on a date, I'll pay for it. You guys go, take them out, have a good time.
We'll do it.
We'll do it.
We'll do it.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Yeah, we can do that.
You like to go on a date with these guys?
Yeah.
I know you're not expecting us. Sorry to barge in.
Real solutions
What about him bugs you?
He just can never finish a chore.
for Dr. Phil's biggest fans.
He cooks, he cleans, he does the laundry. You just don't like the way he does it.
Check your local listings.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.